Hi, I'm Julie. Welcome back to Milkweed Farms. Hey, it's garden season and I am so excited. We're going to talk a little bit today. Well, we're going to launch garden season with planting peppers. Peppers are part of the nightshade family, and they are slower growing than tomatoes. So we want to plant those before we plant tomatoes. Now, y'all may buy your plants from a nursery, and that's fine. We're actually... let me welcome you into my little basement dungeon where my little lights and greenhouse, I'll show it all to you here in a minute, are down here. And we're gonna start our peppers down here from seeds. Usually I do 25 kinds of peppers, but I have got my peppers did good last year, especially my hot peppers, and I dry them, dehydrate them, and crush them. So I have lots of that left. So I'm going to forego those and make room for other things this year. But I do still have 12 kinds of peppers that I'm going to grow. What grows good with peppers? Basil. Basil grows good with all the nightshades. So anyway, let's talk about some of the kind of peppers I'm going to grow. And most of them aren't going to be hot, but you can grow whatever peppers you like. But I'm going to grow poblanos, because I use these for everything. In fact, I dice them up and put them in the freezer in little bags, and put them in freezer bags, and I use them in like scalloped potatoes and all kinds of things. But these are one of my favorite peppers. They have a little bit of heat, but they're not hot. But they just have a really good flavor. Okay, and some of these are gonna look like little funny bags like this because I saved my own seeds last year. This is a Marconi pepper. It's a long red pepper, and it's not really hot, but it's a beautiful pepper, bright, deep red, and I love those for cooking. California Wonder. We're going to grow a lot of California Wonder peppers. In fact, I have multiple packets of seeds of those. I like to stuff those and put them in the freezer. I do some kind of Mexican style ones with cheese and black beans and corn and stuff in them, and they make great stuffed peppers. So we're going to do that. Anaheims, I like to stuff those with cheese, cream cheese, and Monterey Jack cheese, pepper jack cheese, a little garlic, and then wrap those, slice them and then stuff that in there and wrap them in bacon, and that is delicious. So I'm going to do those. I hope that you all follow me because I want to teach everyone how to garden. And if you don't know how to garden and you think you can't garden, I want to show you that you can garden, because anybody can garden. So even if you're not going to grow peppers from seeds, let's just try to grow some from seeds, because why not? I mean, you can. I will grow jalapenos. They're the hot ones because we use these up like crazy, and I make fresh salsa every year, and I need those for that. Orange pimento sweet pepper. That's a beautiful pepper. Again, I save my seeds, so I have them in these little silly baggies. But that's a wonderful pepper that I like. And you can buy all these seeds. I get most of them originally from Baker Creek Seed Company, and you can buy these there. There's lots of places you can buy it. Just Google it and you'll find whatever seeds, but you might want different seeds. So this is a red bell-shaped pepper. I labeled it with a 5-star, which means I really, really liked it. And so I'm going to grow some of these. Honestly, these were from the year before last, because I thought I grew some last year and I didn't. But I even marked them very good. So that means we want them again, right? Mushroom peppers. They are beautiful and deep, deep red. And I saved these seeds myself. I did these last year. So, I just took the pepper and cut a piece off and set them out on paper plates and let them dry. It's that easy. So another jumbo red pepper. This one I believe is sweet. At least I'm hoping it is. So we're going to grow him. And this one I won't do too many of, but every once in a while I just want some color in some salads and stuff. So this is a purple beauty pepper. We're going to do that. And this is a chocolate beauty pepper, which is chocolate. It's not chocolate. It's brown, but it's really pretty. And it's fun to add to things. So, okay, so those are the peppers I'm going to start. And here's what I'm going to do. I got the Fox Farm soil and fertilizer. I'm gonna lift it up here, see if you can see this. Let me lower my camera. Hold on. Okay, this is what I'm starting in. Their seed starter mix is out there. I don't recommend getting them. They're not full of nutrients, and the potting soils are, and your seeds will tend to be malnutritioned really quick. So you don't want to have that happen. So, sorry, my lighting is not good down here. I got to work on that. But I will. Anyway, seeds will need a lot of nutrition. And if you get the seed starter mix, it's loamy and it's nice, but it doesn't have any nutrients. So the next thing you know, your seeds are all going to run out of nutrient, and they're going to turn yellow, and they're going to quit growing, and I don't want that. So I'm just using a regular potting mix. I like organic. I like something that's healthy, you know, like, and this has a lot of nutrients in it. So we're going to go with that. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, I guess we'll do, oh, I know what. There's one more pepper I'm going to grow, and I don't have the seeds, but I did go ahead and made these little tags for each of my peppers so I can label them, because no matter what you think, when they come up, you're going to forget what they are. So put tags in your peppers. You can get these little cute tags right off of Amazon. In fact, I may have to order more. So I went ahead and made these. And to start my peppers, you know, a lot of people will like punch one hole and put it in the dirt. No, we're going to do it the easy way. See this little, well, it's probably a 4x4 pot. We're going to put multiple seeds in here, and we're going to let them sprout. And once they've all sprouted, then we're going to prick them apart, and then we'll put them in individual containers once they've gotten, you know, like getting their second set of leaves or third, whatever. But so we're just going to put the seeds in here, because this is the easiest, fastest way to get your stuff going when you know that it's time and you haven't done it yet. And I know that it's time and I haven't done it yet. All right, so this is my 5-star pepper, and I'm going to take a little pinch of these. And now, because I like these so much, I'm going to be kind of generous in this little pot. Now, I'm going to plant, every year I plant way too many peppers and way too many everything. And I'm going to try not to do that this year, because I have all these plants left that I don't know what to do with. And I think that I'm going to go sell them, and I don't. I give some away, but I mean, you know, people only want so much, right? Okay, so I have a lot more in there than I should have, so we're going to put those back. Save them for another year, because your seeds save. So, all right. Now we're going to put just a little bit of dirt on top. Now, in this bag of dirt, by the way, I poured water. I opened the bag up and I pour water in it. In fact, every time I come down here to play with my plants, I pour like a quart of water in that bag, because you do not want dried out, desiccated soil. There's nothing worse than that. So I put my soil on top of my little seeds, and then I'm going to grab the corresponding Red Bell Hot 5-star and put this cute little thing in, and then we're going to wait for the birthday for him to be born. So, okay, so I'm going to put these under lights. I have, for those of you who haven't been with me before, I have a shelf down here. I have multiple shelves, but with lights. And these lights, let me move this all around for you. These lights, and you won't be able to see me so good. These lights are from, which will be good if you don't see me, but these lights are from Harbor Freight. And I really like them, and they're really reasonable. And I have 3 shelves here, and then I have 3 lights on each shelf, and they plug into each other, so that makes it really nice and really easy. So I'm going to put these, after I work on these and get them all in here and get them labeled, I'm going to put them in these little trays. I have some heavy duty trays. You don't have to have heavy duty trays, but I've done this so long that I didn't want wobbly trays that, you know, fall apart and whatever while I'm trying to work on stuff. So I'm going to move the camera again. I'm working on my camera skills, guys, so just bear with me till I get them better, if you would, please. So, okay, and I know that my face went dark here because of the lights behind me, and I've tried everything, and I can't get that to change right now, so I'm going to work on that, too. But anyway, we're going to put these in these trays. Now these lights are on timers, so they have, right now they have about 8 hours of light a day. And so really to germinate, these don't need any light. It's once they've germinated that they need light. But these are set on timers and they're all set up, so I'm not going to change that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and add to the next one and go ahead and plant my seeds. And this one says that I'm going to plant, let's see, let's plant the orange pimento peppers here. So we're going to sprinkle those in the top. I hope you guys get on board and try something here. If you even got one light and one tray of plants, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And even if you grow flowers, it makes them so much less expensive. So let's put these little guys in here. These are my orange pimento. These, I grew these one year and I just loved them, and they're sweet and they're so nice. And I'm going to put a few of those in the top and seal my little bag back up. Let's see if I can move my camera. Hang on. Okay, I felt like I was talking to you from somewhere else, even though this appears dark in my camera. Maybe it won't be when it comes out, but we're going to put a little soil on top, just a little layer, because the depth of the soil should be no thicker than the size of the seed itself. So we're going to put this on here, looky there, and cover them up. Actually, I'm going to show you a picture of my seeds in there because I had it off camera. Sorry, I'll do another one and get them going. Now peppers need it warm. So my basement is heated with a wood burning stove, so I'm not going to worry about it. But if you are in a basement and you don't have heat down there a lot, I mean peppers need it warm to germinate, then you will want to use growing mats and heat mats. And those do tend to dry out your pots faster, so you'll want to always check those for water. Okay, let's put these in here now and I'll show you what that looks like. These are jalapenos, and you know, I'm going to need quite a few of those. And you know, I usually grow other color jalapenos. These are green, and I like green, but I usually like to, like last year I did a lemon pepper or something with them, and I didn't save any of those seeds, and I don't know why. So anyway, okay, so here's my little pot with seeds in it. And I'm going to sprinkle dirt on there and cover them, just barely cover them with a little bit. And we're going to put a tag in there, because remember, you won't know what you planted if you don't. Okay, we're going to put that guy over there. And so anyway, you'll use heat mats if you don't have a heated space where you're planting these, because that's the only way they're going to germinate. And I have done that before, but it's really unnecessary in my basement because I have this wood burning stove down here, which also can cause my stuff to dry out. So I need to check them every day. I will check these for to see if they need moisture or water or whatever. So especially when these are germinating. Well, and actually always. Okay, Anaheims are in. Okay, and I know this video is a really poor one to get started with, so hopefully my videos, I'm planning on them just getting better. I'm trying to do a little bit of study on that, so my videos get better and better, and they're not quite so annoying to watch, and you can actually see what I'm trying to show you, because lighting has always been a thing for me. So anyway, we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to plant the rest of these out, and I'll be back. I want to show you here the mushroom peppers. I saved these little pieces of the pepper, which have all the seeds attached. I didn't even unhook them from each other, but there's so many seeds in there, and I just barely sprinkled a few in there. That's why it's so important to save your own seeds when you can. And I still have this whole bag of them left, so I just put that many. That's all I'm going to need this year. So I have extra seeds on hand, so that's actually a wonderful thing, because you never know when you won't have seeds one year. So anyway, that's how that works. And Gosh, that was like free. Okay, so our peppers are all planted here. And as you can see, and I'm going to water them just slightly. I just want to keep that soil moist. So peppers, like I said, they really like heat. I'm going to turn this around so you can see me again. Sorry about that. Okay, peppers really like heat. Your zones will be different. So I'm going to count back 8 weeks, and I like my pepper plants a little bigger when I set them out. So these will get pretty big down here. They're 8 weeks until maturity so that you can set them out. So count, figure out when you're going to want to put out your peppers, count back 8 weeks, and that's when you need to start your peppers. So whatever zone you're in. I'm always excited about the first things that I get to start. So the next thing, which actually we could have done those first, but we're going to do those next, are onions. And I will talk to you tomorrow about getting some onions started if you want to grow yours from seed. And I do, just because I get to grow crazy kinds that I won't be able to just go and get the sets for and put in the ground. But anyway, I hope this inspires you to get started growing some seeds. My goal is to get you to try to grow something, whether it's, some peppers or tomatoes or basil, flowers, whatever. But there couldn't be a better year for growing your own seeds, because things are going up this year in price, and we might need the food. I don't know, but why not grow your own healthy food where you know where it's grown, get back in connection with the earth, and it does you a lot of good to get your hands in the dirt and get your feet on the ground. So anyway, until next time, we're going to come back and plant onions. I'm Julie. If you like this, please like, subscribe, and share. Share it with your friends. It really helps me a lot. I love each and every one of you for joining me on here. It means a lot to me. Thanks so much.